I did not expect any development to actually come when it comes to shit. All right? News.google.com. I'm going right there because there is a story. There is a story that I am interested in right now, and I do not believe this at all because this comes from IGN. Because first off, Ubisoft keeps touting the point that they keep giving players the game for a price, right? And I'm really just saying this in front of a stream here. Okay, hold on. 2 million? Well, it's a measure of success of the game. So yeah. Given Ubisoft's financial woes, I'd say it's significant news. It's also been confirmed on Reddit. So we're going to be comparing, see how things are like. There's X cancel. There's the article from X cancel. Oh no, it's not. It's not exactly an article. It's just a whatever. All right, let's just make sure that we understand shit correctly here. At least, at least we know. At least we know that the everyone has been starved of an Assassin's Creed game, a proper Assassin's Creed game. At least there's that idea. Okay, I'm just making sure that everything's running smoothly. Okay, the bitrate was just low on the stream. It was on the low end. Okay, so it will be 2,000,001 in a minute. Wow. Damn, in like 2 days of launch. It's true. It's already basically 2 days already. I'm just gonna maximize out this so that you guys can see it anyway. I guess people have been starving for a new AC, considering one last one aside from Mirage was in 2020. Also, the Japan setting has been something the fans have wanted ever since the franchise began, except feudal Japan is already being hounded by other games already. Ghost of Tsushima has already taken that part of it, but apparently the rest of feudal Japan has to go through. The only people who care about player counts is the Asmongold community because they don't play games. They hate on other people having fun hobbies that they don't have for some reason. I only care about. I'm just gonna comment. I'm just gonna comment on Sick Nick right here. I care about. I care about the account because Creed was so much more before stepped in the picture. Odyssey was fine. Still, it has its RPG elements, but it's solid. But when Valhalla came out, the quality was mid. Quality is mid at best, and the repetition of content is didn't give me hope at all. Shadows, it surprised me in a bad way. Me in a bad way. I didn't believe at first that Shadows would have a ton of disrespect against Japanese religious by destructible, and keeping the geography. It surprised me in a bad way. I didn't believe at first that Shadows would have a ton of disrespect against making them making them destructible, and keeping the questionable geography settings, and the questionable soundtracks not related to feudal not related to feudal Japan at all. The ones had before, and how was it? Odyssey was fine. It has its RP, but it's solid. But when Valhalla came out, The quality is mid at best, and the repetition of content didn't give me hope at all. See, okay, that's what I commented down there. At least I made sure that people do see me. I know, I know. I got to do more when it comes to my Reddit. I got to improve. Okay, so basically the story. Oh, sorry. Why do I keep removing that shit? So basically, this is the actual thing right here. Hey, I'm not exactly subscribing to anything when it comes to IGN, but hey, it's up to you guys if you want to keep believing their bullshit. So UB has hailed another Assassin's Creed Shadows player milestone, but has yet to confirm a sales figure for the game. In a social media post, Ubisoft said Shadows has seen 2 million players. A day later, 1 million players. This time 2 million. But there's no sales figures yet. They should say something in regards to that. Up from the 1 million on day one. Now that's enough to surpass the launches of both Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey. Here's the thing. Let's be very clear about this, that Assassin's Creed Shadows is seeing a rise in players. However, if it is only because of subscriptions at all, they're missing out on the sales. To break even, they've got to have more, they've got to have so much more full price buys because people need to save money. And subscriptions are the way to go. Of course, the Ubisoft Plus subscription is actually much better when it comes to suiting their needs, when it comes to grabbing content and playing the game at the same time, right? But if it is proven, that there's bad content and that there is a general disrespect when it comes to geography and when it comes to culture, and at the same time, the very final soundtrack on the spoiler, the final boss, why would they buy even with good graphics, which should not be the only basis of a game's success, why would it be priced for $70? 70 US dollars. That's insane. That is an insane price tag. No way is it that much of a cost. No way. I'm not going to believe that for a second. No way. So, here's what I think. All right? And I think it will not be disputed so much. I think that the 2 million across all platforms, the 2 million player count across all platforms, I think that's related to subscriptions. Absolutely related to subscriptions, not full price buys. Because if Ubisoft is really going to win a lot more, in which right now they're not because their stocks really fell off. This needs to be relieved more when it comes to full price buys. The game needs to be relieved so much more when it comes to full price buys, not just subscriptions. But is it real? Even I don't believe that even I don't believe what IGN is saying is Games Radar, Windows Central, PC Gamer. I'm just looking at stuff right now, so don't mind me. Okay. Let's get back to the IGN article. Unfortunately, we just keep seeing shit. At the time of this article's publication, Assassin's Creed Shadows was on 58,894 players on Steam, enough to break into the top 30. Okay, hold on. What? Wait. Hold a frick on. Assassin's Creed Shadows on Steam. Oh my! What? All-time peak at 19 minutes ago. Okay, I'm not gonna be surprised that there is a spike only after. Okay, hold on. 35,989, and that was few hours ago. So 25,114, which was days earlier. Hold on. A few days earlier, it's 25,000. The lowest point was 25,114. Okay, I'm just looking at this. I'm just looking at this carefully. And the lowest point as of very, very recent is 35,969, which was a few hours ago. Wait. No. Wait a second. No, it's not a few hours ago. It's already past 12 UTC. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This was the lowest count since 6 hours ago. This is 7 hours ago. What? And it's a continuous rise. This is a continuous rise until much recent. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There has been a spike in the number of players. They wanted to know where this game is coming from. They wanted to know if this game was worth it. It takes days to. Okay, as for Twitch stats, 72,167 viewers right now. Holy shit. Comes to viewers and shit. Okay. Right. So it's getting somewhere with a lot. It's getting somewhere with this so far. It's something. There's a really significant shift when it comes to player counts. Now I know why. Now I know why. It's not just Steam. Steam's numbers are not enough. Definitely the Shadows PS5 player count. We're gonna have to check it. There's no way we can really just see the real-time shit, because we can only see the Steam charts because this is open. This is open for everyone to see. We really cannot see PS5. Okay, here's where I am going to doubt Ubisoft. Okay, where I am definitely going to be doubting Ubisoft when it comes to their reporting if they do not show player count and sales for the other platforms besides Steam. Okay, they've got to be transparent for them to make a very bold claim about this. 2 million players? They've got to show us something. They got to show us proof. They got to show us more. They got to show us proof that this is actually real. Okay? So it reached around a total of 60,000 minutes ago. Less than an hour ago, it's around 60K concurrent players. As you can see right now, it's 59, but hey, doesn't make that much of a difference as to the number of hundreds, because it's a lot. The player count is definitely a lot. That says something. But I still cannot condone Assassin's Creed Shadows for being what it is at launch. If they address the very issues that this game has on the later patches, and if they really come out apologizing to the gamers, that will be so much better. Considering the number of things that they tweaked out when it comes to the marketing and when it comes to the assets that are in the game, they could come out of this okay. And just make the game's reputation only mediocre to the point that their stocks will go right back up. All right, Ubisoft stock. We're gonna check it ourselves. Okay, they're still not recovering. They are definitely still not recovering. That's still not going to happen. Right now, it is effectively the weekend. On Europe, basically, they're going to start trading, or they're going to be starting to trade on Monday. That's actually something. In a remarkable exchange this week, Japanese politician and member of the House of Councilors of Japan, Hiroyuki Kada, raised the issue of Assassin's Creed Shadows in an official government meeting, and Shigeru Ishiba, the Prime Minister of Japan, responded. On Steam, at least, Assassin's Creed Shadows is going down very well with players. It has a very positive user review rating. 81% of over 6,000 user reviews marked as positive. That says something of the game, what I liked and what they liked about it. IGN's Assassin's Creed Shadows review returned an 8 out of 10. But I don't want to believe that rating is accurate. By sharpening the edges of existing systems, Assassin's Creed Shadows creates one of the best versions of the open world style it's been hoping for the last decade. At least this game, okay? At least this game did not come out as forspoken, because Assassin's Creed is supposed to be tried and tested. It still is, but we have yet to see the actual sales numbers. So we can only count on the player. We can only just make sure to see the player count, and that's it. Unfortunately, that's the only thing that we got right now. Now, I'm going to be looking into. We're going to be browsing, all right? We are going to check if Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, this is a 3,000 peso Philippine buy. This is a 3,000 Philippine peso buy. All right, this is it. This is the Steam page right here. Assassin's Creed Shadows. It is an all positive. Now, if everyone who is actually going to go get for this plays it, and they do not go for the full price buy, they are smart. They go for the subscription, the Ubisoft Plus subscription, to let them save cash and at the same time play something. Why a co-op multiplayer? I don't know. Let's see how they're shit. Load screens are still constant. Combat recycled, underwhelming. Stealth gameplay had potential, but even that feels broken. Story-wise, it's painfully flat. Don't even get me started on the voice acting. English version doesn't just land. Just doesn't land because it's got AI shit. Unfortunately, it's got real AI shit that they have not refined. I don't mind okay, let's just be real. I don't mind the AI voices at all. I mind if they have not refined the AI voices so that it's treated close to have a human touch. Why don't they refine voices that are AI? Why can't they do that and then make sure that it comes out much more refined than leaving it AI? Why not? What's the point of them earning so much if they cannot use the funds they have to do this? They're not doing themselves any favors here. Okay? They're absolutely not doing themselves any favors here. To Ubisoft's credit, the follow system for NPCs is a decent quality of life feature, but honestly, is the only thing that feels like a step forward. The rest just feels like another iteration of old ideas with a shinier coat of paint. I'll keep playing a bit longer, hoping that something changes. So, 5 out of 10. This was played on a 4090, which is okay, good. Paid $60, can't play the single player game due to Ubisoft Connect. This is a bad thing. This is a bad thing right now. Single player, but it still requires you to connect to the internet. Just because they want to keep, you know what? This is a fool. This is always a fool's tactic that Ubisoft just keeps employing to keep players connected and at the same time to analyze their gameplays, to analyze how they play, but they want us to not be left alone. To want us to not be to have a private time with this. That's the problem. That is their big problem right there. Mad DEI game. At least that's something. Right now, how are the ratings? How do the ratings pair up against the negatives, the positives versus the negatives? I want to see it because if it really is at the very positive, okay. Okay, I'm just seeing this. 81% of the 6,176 user reviews for this game are positive. So basically, PC players are having a good time with this game. Purchase type, most are Steam purchasers. What about the ones who bought with subscriptions? Ah, there are subscriptions. There are those who bought it via subscriptions. If it's a Steam purchase, and I mean it, if it is a Steam purchase, they'd be paying for full price on the Steam page. It is not via subscription. But if it's for the other, Ubisoft Plus. Okay, this may include legitimate sources such as other digital stores, retail stores, testing purposes, press review purposes. Basically, the almost 800 people who have been reviewing here, they got this on subscription. But this tells me a lot. Steam purchasers, there are a lot more. There are a lot more. The Deluxe and the Assassin's Creed Shadows, normal edition thing, basically. These are what the Steam purchasers bought with. This is just additional, by the way, the starter pack right here. Anyway, I've done all I can when it comes to covering this stuff. So, 2 million 2 million 2 million player count. But is it true? Is it actually true? I want to doubt that. I really just want to doubt it. But before I get into it, let me just check out first some stuff so that I don't have to leave myself out anymore. Okay? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to actually address. Just that IGN is really touting Ubisoft's message that, yeah, 2 million players. Probably more on subscriptions, but based on the Steam reviews, more have been buying it. More have been buying it full price, which I think they are idiots in doing so. They really, really got to look at the context of how the game is made, and they really need to. They really need to do other things than just blindly playing and blindly just paying out publishers. Okay, they got to just do more. Honestly, well, that's my buck for this. So yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys to actually follow up further on other things. Anyway, that's my say on this. 2 million. Congratulations, Ubisoft. Not gonna thank you. Not even going to cheer you on. No way. Still a lot of days for you guys to there's still a lot of days. I'm not even gonna hold my breath. I know you guys are still gonna fail.